Hey everyone, Gemini Shadowcat here, and I am back with more DC Universe Online. And for this one, I'm doing Green Lantern's Light, so I'm speaking to Recruiter Drish. Yeah, that's his name.
Greetings. The Green Lantern Corps is tasked with keeping intergalactic order, but there's something interfering with our rings. We suspect the murderous Sinestro Corps. Help us defeat their yellow power of fear, and the Corps will not forget your efforts.
Okay.
This is Superman. I'm glad to see you've joined the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some of yours.
Nah. So, considering it is moderately early where I am, it's going to be even more earlier on this server. And I should be able to do this without a problem, but I don't know. Maybe not. Considering that people have merged over from the EU server, because that's what I did. Because originally I was on the EU server and then merged over. So for this one, I'm having to help the Green Lantern Corps against the Yellow Lantern Corps. Yeah, this is the area which I was on about. The very first area is the most annoying area out of all of them. Considering that you're supposed to protect recruits on your side, yet
I prefer to take them all
they are fully disposable.
But if you insist.
So basically, anybody on the other side can attack these things. It's not a good thing at all. So I'm going to see if I can, I can rescue 2 recruits. That's a good thing. So it is ideal to either stay away from them all, which is quite impossible because they will go after the opposing team and then they'll destroy them like that. But I'll try nonetheless. So lots and lots of shock troopers are around because obviously at the moment the villains have the advantage.
Are you sure you want to enter this war, Earthlet?
Let's just use a load of stuff. Now is the time where I
Use your rings as best you can.
use my rings as best I can. Let's do this. This is going to be so hard to do if I don't get them all. So yeah, it's ideal to get them all, because then at least you have something to back yourself up on. Yeah, it'll be a little harder considering that you've got to defeat more shock troopers, because
This one's working for the Green Lantern.
for every recruit there's a shock trooper. But it should be going fine. They're staying away.
I am going to defend the Green Lantern.
Sometimes they're nice to you and they will stay away from your recruits and you stay away from their recruits. So it's like a neutral agreement. But it really is annoying when they don't. Ah, yes! Finally! That actually went a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. Sometimes you could be spending literally hours around the area. That's the villain one. So the additional mission.
So you're working with the Corps, huh? And without even a power ring. I got a few new Corps members who could use a dose of willpower to get them through Sinestro's assault. They're up on the rooftops.
Yeah, I'll lend a hand. Okay, so number 1 is right there, so you have to basically fight through them to get over.
Working for the Green Lantern.
Otherwise, you're screwed. See if we can do it. No. Stupid recruit, go away. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to destroy him. Right. Let's do that again. Number 1's here.
Man under bounty, Green Lantern Corps. Each service of the rightful man under place as the Guardian's right hand. Apprehend or destroy on sight.
So as the lantern dude, alien thing, said, gotta go up onto the roofs and help out the recruits. So you want to stay away from the yellow ones, you're only helping out the green ones. But if there are green ones up here which are a little annoying, then they'll go after them, unfortunately. See if I can find them. Oh, there we go. I got a bunch of them, yeah. So you have to basically deal with 2 of these recruits. So it's not quick. No, well, it's a pretty quick one. So what are you doing? There we go. So each one will do 1 construct, 2 constructs, and then 3 constructs. So there's 3 waves to it. I don't know why he's flying out.
I can feel it. I have my ring back. Stay with me, baby.
Luckily I can fly as well.
I can do this. Go.
Oh yeah, it's quite ideal to have flights on this mission as well, considering that they are pretty uncontrollable as to where they go
interrupting
to.
my concentration.
It's always there we go. Oh,
I don't know what's wrong with our rings. We need to pull back. Thanks for the assist.
so it helped out that person. There we go, War of the Core.
The Sinestro Core's yellow powers draw on the power of fear, much like the Green Lantern rings draw on willpower. They're not friendly guys. And it looks like they're all zeroing in on City Hall. I'm updating your map.
Thank you, although it's just probably going to disappear. Right, in brightest day.
Any attempt to discuss the situation with Sinestro has failed. Against all the evidence, he's convinced the Green Lanterns are sabotaging his Core's rings. Since he wants a fight, give it to him. The sooner we drain the charge from those yellow rings, the better.
Oh no, they totally are. I mean... You know what? Let them fight. And then Rage will take over and destroy this very plane. So number 2 is here.
We haven't touched your ring, Sinestro Corps.
Our killer men under bounty, dangerous criminal of the antimatter universe, and confidant of the criminal Sinestro. Long dead or alive.
So there are a lot of veterans around. Okay, so we're gonna prioritize Alpha Lantern now.
I assume you were sent by Superman? The Sinestro Corps is using an amplifier device to boost their rings against interference. You must disable those devices.
Will do. So the devices are basically the yellow lanterns themselves. So when defeating these... Oh no, they're the amplifier. Yeah, okay. So the additional mission is the amplifier devices, which are the ones that I've just gone after. And with each one will come a veteran. I think it's a veteran that was with it. Yeah. So if you're at a right angle, when they come down they can't get you at time, so it's actually shock trooper. 2? Why not? Okay. So for these all you need to do is just go around and sort out the lanterns. There are quite a bit of Sinestro Corps around this area, so you have to be wary about that. You are taking a while, aren't you? Oh yeah, the assassins are the hardest ones to defeat in this one. There we go.
I will wring your neck.
Oh, you know. So I'm at level 22 now. Oh crap! Yeah, I'm going after our killer. I don't want to do that. I thought it was just an all lantern. I thought it was just an... Oh crap! Don't leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You won't pin your problems on the Green Lantern Corps.
I'm gonna die because I stupidly went after... Come on.
No matter what you lanterns have done to our rings, nothing will stop the might of our terror!
So yeah, I was stupid and went after Archilo. Archilo's the bad guy. The bounty in this area. And I managed to escape. That's a good thing. Very good thing. Come on.
Fear the power of Sinestro's might.
Never. You feel the fury of the rage powers of light. Okay, sure. I'll go after this guy instead. I should really use lock-on more, to be honest. It's easier to manipulate on the PlayStation because all you need to do is hold it down, but tabbing it is quite annoying. So I've done the alien weaponry. I only need to defeat one more, so I'll go after Shock Trooper instead of the recruit then. There we go. Yeah! Enough of the rage mountain. Okay, so let's fly right up in brightest day. Complete.
I'm watching the ring's energy signatures. It looks like something is blocking their usual power source, like it's trying to rewrite all of them somehow. Both Sinestro and Green Lantern Corps. What?
Let freedom ring.
Sinestro's getting desperate. His Corps is capturing Green Lantern rings and holding them in yellow prison constructs to weaken the Green Lantern Corps. Free the rings. Even if the Corps can't use them, at least we'll get them out of Sinestro's hands.
Yeah, I was just thinking about something different, that's why I turned back around. But anyway. And what I am doing is freeing
Ring status report.
the
Green
rings.
Lantern 804 deceased.
Do the additional mission
Ring
around
status
here as
report.
well.
Green
I actually came at it at the angle that I don't usually come at it from. But anyway.
Ring status report. Green Lantern
just get rid of this assassin.
1066.
And then go after number 3. Pew! So strong! Okay.
Kilowog Manhunter Bounty. Last survivor of the planet Molorax Vic. Wanted dead or alive on counts of aiding and abetting the Green Lantern Corps.
Ring status report.
Okay, so let's just go to the outer lantern again.
We require your aid. Find a fallen manhunter. It will have a fear processor unit you can use to locate the rings of fallen yellow lanterns. Lock these rings inside our green prison constructs before they find a new bearer. Do not delay. Space sector scan.
So yeah, you basically just touch the manhunter head and then get on with the additional mission. If you're on the villain side as well, you have to go to that manhunter head. And if someone gets it before you, have to wait a while. So I was lucky just getting it then. So once you defeat the lanterns, you have a chance to get the lantern and then take it back to this area here, which I'm doing ever so slowly. Okay, so what I usually do is I prioritise the rings, well, getting rid of the rings, or freeing the rings, just so you can fly around, get them, and then get out of there. Obviously if there are ones around that are attacking you, go after them.
I will ring your neck.
Ring status report.
Green Lantern these ones. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the power that I got
Ring status report. Sinestro
was a super strength thing. So at level 22, you can basically get the iconic power of super strength, which will allow you to, well, if I can. Nope, you're not gonna let me. Basically, it allows you to pick up big things. So if there's like a bus, you can pick that up. Even cars as well, you can pick them up as well. It's just so good. Definitely prioritise that power at level 22.
Sinestro Corps member 1107 status report.
So you have to get 20. Oh no, 10 effective rings, so the rings are done now. So yeah, prioritise them because it's very quick and easy to do. And then what you do is you try and find the opposing team's core, steal their ring,
status
and
report.
transport it over.
Sinestro Corps member.
If you're a villain, you'll be transporting it over to
Do not let
Manhunter
the
over
Green
there.
Lanterns reclaim their ring.
think the best power that I have for health regen. Ow. Okay, I'm scared. Yeah, I think the best one that I have for health regen is my number 2 ability, where I basically drain them for the health.
Sector scan 541 for replacement sentient initiated.
If I
Ring
had
status report.
tank, if I had the tank roll on, I would be getting a lot more, but I don't, considering that I want to be a little more powerful. Take it. Too late for that one. Let's get the specialist. Specialists are actually quite easy to defeat, as you can tell right there. Sometimes it's really hard to get hold of these lantern rings, so you have to be at a specific angle.
541 deceased. Sector scan 541.
Sometimes they don't work at all, which is annoying. There we go. Seem to be doing okay though. So we're going to do 4 more of them, and then 8. Need to defeat 8 more of them as well. So there are 2 specialists around here, but I only have time for 1. So I'll go after the one that I did go after originally.
Ring status report.
Or I can rush. Might be able to rush it. Come on, rush it. So no, it's too late.
Ring status report.
Oh well. I'm taking this kill. Okay. So yeah, if you don't have flight in this area, you are pretty much screwed with getting some of them. Because depending on where they die, most likely it will be in the air. You'll be having to wait a while.
Don't let the Green Lanterns take our ring.
I'm gonna help out this person.
Sinestro Corps member 482 deceased.
If I don't get killed myself.
Sector scan 482 for replacement sentient initiated.
Come on. So, yay, 2 assassins.
Sinestro Corps member 582.
Right, go after this one first.
Sector scan 541 for replacement sentient initiated.
There we go.
Ring status
And then
report.
go after this one.
Sinestro Corps member 1107 deceased.
Take it. There we go. And then just defeat 1 more for good measure. It's a specialist, which is a good thing, because I can just defeat it straight away. Right, fly up.
Oh boy. I'm tracking a huge yellow light construct at City Hall. It looks like a giant fear generator. I'm alerting John Stewart. He'll meet you inside with the Corps.
So yeah, we're heading over here, but I'm going to do the Beware My Power. Beware My Power.
Sinestro has created a yellow fear generator construct to boost all of his malfunctioning rings. John Stewart and Select Corps will meet you inside to help take it out. Maybe then Sinestro will listen to reason, and we can locate the source of the real disturbance. Maybe. But I doubt it.
So the additional mission is just around the corner.
Oh, one of the good guys.
I am.
The Sinestro Corps is
To an
using
extent.
remote fear generators made from manhunters to boost their powers. I tried to scan one and the fear from it almost killed me. If you're able, scan the devices. We need to know how to shut them down.
For someone who has a lot of will, you really
We need reinforcements
don't
before
have
we
much
can
power.
take on that manhunter.
Are you here to fight?
Apparently.
Good. One of Sinestro's manhunters is just behind this door. He's been slightly damaged, so that may give us an advantage. Bring down the shield! We're heading in!
Yay. So you do get a feat if you manage to defeat Manhunter without actually losing any of your side. So it's actually quite easy to do. Let's just mangle him. There we go. Additional mission is almost complete already, considering that it's quite easy to do. There we go. And we just help out the honor guards by sorting them out. Number 4 is here.
Manhunter bounty, Yellow Lanterns. Heralds of Sinestro, Wielders of the power rings that concentrate fear. Destroy or apprehend on sight.
Done. So obviously I got a feat for doing all of the additional missions. You'll get that for each story if they do have additional missions. Some of them don't.
You will pay for your crimes against the galaxy. Green Lanterns, destroy them!
Green Lanterns and Red Lantern. Because Red Lantern's best. Actually, my favourite lantern is probably the, I don't know.
I will wring your neck.
I'll probably say Green Lantern is probably my favourite one.
Tainted the galaxy long enough.
But I really do like Black Lantern. But if they ever put Black Lantern in there, I don't see how they'll do it. It'd be nice to see that if they do manage to pull it off though. So, number 5.
John Stewart, Manhunter Bounty. Aptitude for technology, and able to create elaborate light constructs. Wanted men rely on counts of aiding and abetting the Green Lantern Corps.
So I've actually got another question to pose to you, considering that I've just thought of it now. My question is, what is your favourite lantern? Like I said, mine's Green Lantern, or at least I think it's Green Lantern. Oh my god, it is lagging like a bitch. So ignore them when they come up with the lightning bolt on top of it. It's screwed up. There's only 2 of them which are screwed up though. Just like this game, considering that it doesn't like me at all and wants to lag as bad as it did when I did Gorilla Island. Ah, screw it, I'll just do Mangle. No, of course, she blocked me. Because I can't get anything in. So it just proves how strong the assassins are. They take the whole of it. So you got one here as well. I don't know whether it's an additional mission to go after all of them, but you may as well. You get 5 XP for it. Oh, hello, specialist. Oh, and a construct as well. Lovely. Nope. Sorry, but Sinestro will not rule here. I really should just leave the Lantern Corps to fight over each other. Considering that I am Red Lantern and I want a slice of Earth. Oh, bust open 10 of the treasure chests. Okay, if anybody can offer me guidance as to why it keeps on lagging, that'd be great. It's definitely not my computer because it's a really good computer, but yeah, like I said, if anybody can help me with it, I would really appreciate it.
I see through your protests. You fear Sinestro's power. You fear what's right. But you cannot stop the Sinestro Corps, and you will pay for this attempt to limit our power.
You're crazy if you think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then, reason was never your strong point. You want to fight, you got one.
I don't know why Sinestro goes like really bubbly like that, but maybe he just wants to get jiggy.
Fears consume you.
No, thank you. Right, you want to stay away from him when he draws his sword blade constructs. Just like when he does his light gun as well, because he'll go after you then as well. Honestly, I really apologise for all this lag. I don't know what I can do with it, but I would love to know if it can be fixed.
Ring powering down,
Sinestro?
Or maybe your will to inspire fear isn't up to a real fight.
Where's
If you
Sinestro
are so
gone?
sure of your victory, why do I sense your fear?
I'm thinking the lag's maybe because I need to free some space up on my hard drive, but even that's alright. I've still got like over 100 gig left on it, so I don't know what I can suggest.
I shall manifest your fear.
Right, so you want to stay away from the saw rifle construct? Saw rifle? Yeah, that's a new thing now. Got a saw rifle. No, you want to stay away from the rifle construct. May as well carry a barrel around, or not, or not. If you don't want me doing that, that's fine as well. We can also assist the recruits, or at least the corps anyway. I would love it if you stopped pounding me. That would be great.
I sense fear in this room. Lovely.
It doesn't take a power ring to see that you're the one who's afraid, Sinestro.
Come on, number 7.
Rise and fight!
Now, come on. There we go. Annihilation. For you, you're gonna die.
Yes, be afraid. Cower before your own defeat. Your fear only makes us stronger.
I
Don't
ain't
need to
scared.
let evil escape my sight. It's right here in front of me.
I am infuriated. Okay. Goodbye. Son of a bitch. Come on, Sinestro. Down you go. Down you go. Good boy. Cower.
Thanks for
That last assault should have drained Sinestro's rings near zero. Maybe now the lanterns can finally track the source of the original disturbance. You did Metropolis proud, and the Green Lantern Corps as well.
You are very,
Fear
very
dwells
rude.
within us all.
Sinestro won't get far. His ring's almost out.
I was the greatest of the Green Lanterns. I brought law and order in the universe. Forcing my will upon the light, I brought a new dawn to the Lantern Corps. When I was banished, I found willpower is easily broken. By fear. Fear is strong. You think you are fearless, that I am so easily defeated. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like my power, Sinestro's might!
I feel sorry for John Stewart. He had himself cut off twice then. First by Superman, and then by a cutscene. Unfortunate for me. So, last one's here.
Sinestro Manhunter Bounty, former member of the Green Lantern Corps, now ruthless head of the Yellow Lanterns. Wanted dead or alive for counts too numerous to display.
I can give you dead. Show me where he is and I'll pummel him. I'll pulverize him. Okay, so I need to return with Lantern Bearer. So, Mr. Drish, hello
On
again.
behalf of the Corps, accept my thanks. Strangely, even with the fear generator destroyed, our rings are still erratic. We may need to call upon you again.
Joker's clowns are attacking civilians in Burnley. Nightwing was the last one in, but he's held up in the East End station with the GCPD. Batman wants you to check in with him. He'll contact you on site.
No, my Nightwing. Drish. You freaky. Even you just agreed with that, because you just put your thumbs up with that. So the next one I'm going to Gotham and sorting out Joker's clowns and stuff. So, yeah, like I said, I have no idea about this lag. I'll try and free up some space on my hard drive, see if it's that. But if you've got an even better idea of what's going on, I would love to hear why it's going on about that. But yeah, so that's done. So until then, I will see you in the future.